If you're traveling to Japan and you don't download these apps first, you'll still have an amazing time, but you will stand in a train station at least once thinking, I am confident this is wrong. Ask me how I know. Japan is one of the easiest, safest places I've ever traveled, but it does reward a little preparation. For my trip, these 6 apps made everything smoother, faster, and way less stressful, especially when you're jet lagged. First up, Airalo. This is how I had data service on my phone the second we landed. No physical SIM cards, no airport kiosks, no trying to troubleshoot something while standing in a very polite but very fast moving line. You install it before you leave and then just turn it on when you land, and everything just works. I'll drop a link in the description below. It's an affiliate link for me, but it's something I use every single time I travel internationally. If you're going to use your phone at all, and who isn't, this one really matters. Next is Suica, which is basically your magic tap your phone and go card. Trains, subways, buses, vending machines, convenience stores. You just tap your phone and keep moving. So download the app before your trip. Then when you land, you can add money to your card really easy through Apple Pay. And it's simple to re-up the card anytime. So I recommend starting small, but definitely add funds before you need them. Doing this for the first time in a busy train station line is not the vibe. Google Maps is doing the heavy lifting on this trip. It tells you what train, what platform, which exit to take, how long the walk is, and if you need to emotionally prepare for stairs. I did try Apple Maps too, and for Japan, Google Maps worked a lot better, especially for trains and transfers. And definitely download local maps for offline use before you go. You might not need them, but when you do, you'll be very glad you did. My fourth recommended app is Google Translate. It is essential unless you are fluent in Japanese, but here's the important thing. Sanity check what it gives you. It's great for figuring out menus, signs, and getting the general idea, but it's not perfect. For example, once, while extremely jet lagged, I thought I was signing up for a whale watching tour on a river in Germany. There were no whales. It was very, very wrong. On the other hand, while we were in Japan, my daughter had an allergic reaction, and I was able to easily communicate with a local pharmacist to figure out what they had that was similar to Benadryl. So, yes, use Google Translate, just don't assume it's always 100% accurate. Do a quick gut check. Next up is Uber. The trains in Japan are amazing, but sometimes it just doesn't make sense. If you're super far from a train station and your feet hurt, you may want to just get a ride instead. Uber works in Japan, and I used it a few times in Tokyo and Kyoto and Nara. Now, I know what you're thinking. I also watched a ton of videos beforehand that recommended the Go app instead, but when I looked for rides there, compared to Uber, they were crazy expensive. Every single time I checked, Uber was cheaper. So if you're in a metropolitan area, I personally wouldn't bother with Go. Uber was easier and consistently less expensive for us. Now, my last recommended app is Klook. And honestly, this one saved us. Trying to book train tickets without it can be kind of a nightmare. So we tried to book a train from Kyoto to the airport, and without Klook, it would have required 2 different websites with different tickets per person. I tried to figure it out. I could not. Then I opened Klook, booked it in one place, and immediately wished I'd just done that from the start. You can also book tours and experiences through Klook, and be sure to check out the coupons for major drugstores and Don Quixote. I happily saved some extra money on the trip. Now, Klook is also an affiliate link for me, and at the time I'm recording this, we both get $5 when you try it. When you use the code in the description below, I'll also put it here on the screen. Now, if you download these 6 apps before your trip, I think you'll feel calmer, more confident, and much less likely to accidentally book the wrong thing. I'll link everything below, plus I'll drop a link to get my full packing list if you want to know what I brought, what I didn't use, and what I would absolutely pack again. And if you're planning a Japan trip, tell me in the comments which city you're most excited about visiting. And until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and go places.